So good evening. I think I realized today the best thing about porn is that I realized all the women that are accusing these men of sexual harassment just weren't paid enough. Oh, I know, right? Hate me for that. I've always identified as a guy, as a lesbian trapped in a man's body until I start telling jokes on stage and I see the looks I get from lesbians, and it's like, who's really confused about their sexuality? Something that confuses me in New York a lot. I mean, there's a lot of foreign people, and sometimes I'll be in a bodega, right? And I'll give you an example. I seen a Russian guy, an Asian guy, and an Indian guy, and they could all understand each other, but they couldn't speak English. Is there a joke that the rest of the world needs to know about this? You know, you can't speak English, but you can speak Indian and Asian and Russian. Give me a fucking break. I'm actually not against immigration, but I do get tired of when I go to the hospital in Queens and I just see them running up the national deficit with, free visits for emergency rooms or doctors or whatever. Then again, at the same time, I realize America makes their own money. You know, we're getting ready to go how much into debt? What does that mean? It means nothing. It just means, fuck you, they're going to keep raising prices on everything from food to the utilities to gas and insurance and cable bills, and you're going to deal with it and just be mad instead of looking at, somehow the government needs to change. But you're right, people. You're right. Let's vote Democratic and Republican and not even give libertarians a chance. And if I haven't made this clear yet, you people that are political, you're fucking maroons. And if you don't know what a maroon is, I'm sorry, that's Irish Ebonics. So you can figure that one out, you college-educated fucking yuppie pieces of shit. I think I personally give a shit each day less in life because I realize how fucking stupid people are in general. And I'm the one who's illiterate, dyslexic, schizophrenic, alcoholic. So if I'm rubbing you the wrong way, what does that say for your belief system? Like the things that you have bought into believe, what does that say about that? Talk to your parents about it. All you people that protest need to go fuck a tree and read the book and get enlightened, you ignorant motherfuckers. You bought into the system. And I'm sorry for you, because you go against that grain out of fear. And I feel sorry for, if you're like that, if you're a person like that, I so feel sorry for your spouse. And if you're single, I feel sorry for your animal. American people, the best feeling in life is when you decide to ignore people. Like in general. Like you read it, but you're just like, oh, this shit again? They're back to this. They're still this fucking retarded. It's like, I'm sorry you were dumb enough to buy into your parents' shit. You got caught up in the cycle, had to work like a fucking Hebrew slave. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Why the fuck would I go back to work? To think like you people? To be stuck in that box and just, get on that, hey, let's giggle about Taco Tuesday. Oh my God, I can't believe, people aren't getting equal pay. I can't believe people discriminate against immigrants when, they take advantage of the system. It's not even about taxes for me at this point. It's that other people are going to get resentful that have been here for decades and decades. It's like, when you're a foreigner and you buy when you buy a business, you don't have to pay taxes for the first 5 years. And then what they usually do is turn it over to another relative. So if you're an American citizen, you're telling me that's not going to piss you off. And an American citizen isn't about race. It's about you're an American citizen. Black people. When I still hear the slavery card, wrong card to pull. I'm Irish, my people were slaves too. Talk about how you're still pushed into poverty, have shitty education systems, and, intelligent stuff. Not that, my great-grandpappy was a slave. Give me a fucking break. My great-great-great-great-great-grandfather was a slave. And now to a more somber mood. If you can take advantage of the system, fucking do it, because it will fuck you, and it's getting worse. There's a statistic. White men in my age demographic right now are going to disability more than ever, and it's for a lot of reasons that I state every day. Rants and Raves with Adam Morris on the Detox Show tonight. If I have not offended you, well then, I haven't done my job. Have a good night.